the angels of the Lord. They don't marry. They're not given in marriage. That's in the spirit world. Ain't none of that going on because the spirits in the heavens are not tempted with the things that we're tempted down here on the earth. You know, they don't have those feelings and those them lusts and different things that you have when you're in the flesh. That's what this clown doesn't understand. You know, and you people out there, you watch this guy, and this guy, he's a nut job, man.
But you can follow him. Go and follow him. We don't mind if you, like the 14th Street Ferry Queen, right? A Dairy Queen, Ferry Queen. His job is to try to get as many people from GMS to follow him. Well, guess what? You be my guest, man. You can have them people because they ain't right any damn way. Anyway, give me, he said in the kingdom of heaven ain't going to be no marrying and giving in marriage and having sex and all that. Well, how do you explain this? Isaiah, explain it. Isaiah 60 verse 16 on down to the end.
Isaiah chapter 60 verse 16. Thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles and shalt suck the breasts of kings, and thou shalt know that I the Lord am thy Savior and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob. For brass I will bring gold, and for iron I will bring silver, and for wood brass, and for stones iron. I will also make thy officers peace, and thine exactors righteousness. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders. But thou shalt call thy walls salvation, and thy gates praise. The sun shall no more be thy light by day.
By the way, so you can understand, that's talking about the kingdom. You could start from the first verse. It's talking about how it's going to be in the kingdom.
It says, thy sun shall no more go down, neither shall thy moon withdraw itself. For the Lord shall be thine everlasting light, and the days of thy mourning shall be ended. Thy people also shall be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever, the branch of thy planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord, will hasten it in his time. Con. So basically it says a little one shall become 1,000. How is a little one going to become 1,000? By multiplying. How is he going to multiply? Through sex. Did not the Lord say in the beginning, he made male and female. He said, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the face of the earth. So it said, a little one shall become 1,000, and a strong one, and a small one, a strong nation. And how is that going to happen? Through the act of sex. All right? Everybody's not just going to be walking around in the kingdom. No man and no woman going to be, that's the 1984 shit. Men walking by women, they're not supposed to have any emotions or any feelings for each other. Yeah, like zombies, yep. Yeah. You got something?
Quick reset. This is Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious. And the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel.
Right. This is Isaiah chapter 11, verse 6. It says, the wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. So now how is a little child going to lead them? Because he going to have parents. Now watch. And the cow and the bear shall feed, their young ones shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like an ox. And the sucking child shall play on the hole of the ass. What is that child going to be sucking on? His mother's breast for milk. So meaning what? This talking about in the kingdom, you're going to have children. They're going to be sucking on their mother's breast. Why? Because their father had sex with the mother had the child, and the mother had to suck and wean this child. It says, and the cow and the bear shall lie down. Verse 8. And the sucking child shall play on the hole of the ass, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den. So this dude is a buffoon and a clown.
That's right.
Because the kingdom is going to be set up, and we're going to have many wives, many children, many offspring, should I say.
His mother should have been Delacroix's mother, so she can get this guy a call and say, "You promised me there will be no buffoonery." This is buffoonery, man.
That's exactly what it is. You know, and every time you guys make them bugged out videos, we had to come back behind you and clean up your mess. You know, just for the sake of the elect and to show these people out here that you're just a bugged out individual. Basically.
Yeah, Ramla, I say this real quick. If there's not going to be no sex and no marriage in the kingdom, then how in the world is people going to reproduce? Right. I guess the people are just going to drop from heaven, or the stalk is going. Yeah.
Stork, yep.
I got a scripture for you. This is the book of Psalm 69, 35, and 36. For the Most High will save Zion and will build the cities of Judah, that they may dwell there and have in possession. And obviously that's the kingdom. The seed also of his servants shall inherit it, and they that love his name shall dwell therein. And when you look up that word seed in the Hebrew, the word there is zarai, which means posterity or children. So how are they going to have those children if they don't have sex?
That's right. That's right. Yeah, because the scriptures say that a man will have his quiver full of children. You know, that's your strength.
Yeah, because you know what, man? In the kingdom, that's we're going to have children. Because in this kingdom, you have children. You can't enjoy your children, man. Your children don't belong to you in this kingdom. They belong to Esau, man. The state. Because as soon as your kids are born, man, they get a social security number. They get a birth certificate. That's an automatic imprint on them. Property of the state of whatever you live in, which is really property of the federal government. That's why they can come and take your children away when they want to, man. That's why if your kid get a little scrape or a bruise, they go to school and the teachers are nothing but witches for the state. Oh, did daddy hit you? Did mommy hit you? And then they'll use witchcraft on the little child. And then by the time they get done with the child, oh yeah, they did hit me. And then you got the cops in them at your door taking your children away because they don't belong to you. So we can't enjoy our children in this kingdom. You can't raise your children the right way, the way you want to. But in the kingdom, we're going to enjoy our children. Okay? And our grandchildren and our great-grandchildren, man.
Yeah, I got a scripture. He said there should be no marriage and gifting in marriage in the kingdom. You guys are monkey. Zechariah 12, and we're going to start at 8, and we're going to read down.
Zechariah chapter 12, verse 8. In that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David. And the house of David shall be as the Most High, as the angel of the Lord before them. And it shall come to pass in that day that I will seek to destroy all the nations that come against Jerusalem.
Oh, that's Esau. Well, this guy is teaching that Esau can make it. It said that in that day the Most High going to seek to destroy all that came against Jerusalem. Esau came against Jerusalem. If you don't understand that, you can go to Psalms 83 and read that for yourself. Well, is Edom at the top of the list?
And I will pour upon the house of David and upon the inhabitants of Jerusalem the spirit of grace and of supplication, and they shall look upon me whom they have pierced, and they shall mourn for him as one mourneth for his only son, and shall be in bitterness for him as one that is in bitterness for his firstborn. In that day shall there be a great mourning in Jerusalem.
That's when the kingdom comes. Okay?
As the mourning of Hadad Rimmon in the valley of Megiddo. And the land shall mourn, every family apart. The family of the house of David apart, and their wives apart.
What does families consist of? Look up that scripture and click on the word family for this dumb monkey.
That's right. The word for family, the Hebrew word there is mashapacha. Mashapacha. It says clan, family, tribe, people, nation. Yeah, pretty much that's it.
There you go. Read on.
It says, and the land shall mourn, every family apart, the family of the house of David apart, and their wives apart.
What do you do with your wives?
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
This guy's a monkey, man. But this is going to be the new trend, man. We're going to take all your bootleg doctrines, and we're gonna
Dissect
chop them up. We're gonna dissect them. All right.
Yeah, I got the.
And then we're gonna throw them in the garbage can.
Yeah, the trash compactor. I got the Hebrew word for you for the woman, wives. Wives. Ashar says woman, which the word wife means woman. Woman, woman married to a man. Female.
In order for you to be married, you got to have sex.
Exactly.
You got to consummate the marriage.